Hello everyone and welcome back yet again to another daily update video. My name is CryptoStash and I hope you're all having an amazing weekend. Currently it is Saturday and let's get right into the charts. Starting off with Bitcoin, of course, you can see right here on the daily time frame we are still keeping this structure after this low right here and this high that we made, which is right now turning in a higher high, basically a lower high, excuse me. And we are still keeping this structure intact. Now, of course, price, if it failed to get back above the PLC level, of course, we could still reject down and break the structure to basically start trading even lower. But as of right now, as long as the structure holds, I do expect basically another retest of that PLC level. And if we do get a strong reaction here and price does not go back above this level, then you could say price will be weak right here and maybe do something like this. But if we start closing candles above this level right here, then I would expect for a potential retest of the monthly open, which is sitting above 70k, basically at around 73. I'm not sure if we get that high as 73, but maybe a retest of the 100 daily MA or the 50 daily MA at around $70,000 is very, very likely if we break above that PLC level. And from this low here, that would take Bitcoin another like 12.5% towards the upside, which would be pretty nice move. As you can see, during this move from yesterday, as you know, yesterday it was a public holiday in the US, so no market open whatsoever with low volatility, but we saw a nice move up of around 2% until today. With during this whole time, the CVD, our delta, has been going high and open interest has been climbing down a bit, but still we do have pretty decent open interest. Like so, you can see there are no sharp spikes like whatsoever like here. It was basically just a slow, no volume day rise, which was a healthy move since our CVD was pushing higher as well. And we have not yet grabbed most of the liquidations that are sitting above us. You can see right here at 65k, basically we have a cluster, but the most important cluster that we are watching right now for a potential fake out towards the downside is this liquidation cluster that we have below us from all the way from 62.2 all the way down to 61k. And then the next levels that we are wanting to watch are at around 65 and then all the way up to this cluster right here, basically 68.2k, or you could say around 70k is going to be the final target if price manages to break above this PLC level right here. Fear and greed index right now is, you can see at 21. We are just going back and forth between extreme fear and fear. Spot ETFs, nothing new here since it is the weekend. Basically, you can see we're still in a sell-off. Considering this graph right here, the bigger institutions are selling off ever since the top that we made back here in October 2025. Long versus shorts ratio for the day is pretty even. I don't expect that big of a move to happen during this weekend. Basically, we've got like 2% of a move from yesterday until now. So maybe we just quietly range here, maybe do a couple of fake outs. And then once Monday comes, I do expect for this to be the actual move. And once we get the next weekly candle open, I do believe right here, as you can see, we are going to see either a wick towards the downside to grab this liquidity, or the next weekly candle is going to be bullish and we are going to reach potentially, you can see 69 to 70k is also that 200 weekly EMA right here. We could go and retest this level once again, but that is only if we manage to get back above that PLC level. If not, as I said, it is very likely for us to go continue dropping down. The stock market is closed right now, and something to keep in mind is that the peace deal has actually failed between the US and Iran because of another attacks coming from Israel, basically. But as you know, stock market, this happened while the stock market was closed, and then on Monday I do expect for them to actually open in the red, but we'll see about that. Solana trading around 71, below that level right here. Hype trading at $71, just below the monthly open, which is still looking pretty decent for more potential upside. As you can see, the daily EMAs are nice and strong, pointing to the upside. So we could very well expect more upside. As for the other altcoins, pretty weak. So basically everything except Hype and Bitcoin right now. As you know, even though Bitcoin is going down, still Bitcoin is a lot stronger than the altcoins. As I said, except Hype. The dollar is actually very strong. If we don't see a another drop next week, once the new week opens. But I believe because as of right now we did not get a rate cut and a rate hike basically is to be expected, then this is keeping the dollar strong. And as you know, once the dollar is strong, Bitcoin is weak. So this is to be expected. Or something very interesting, same thing with gold right here. Gold is dropping down potentially. If we start losing this level yet again, we could very well, it's quite a big of a move, but it is possible that it goes down to the previous range that we broke out of before. Let's see if we got anything today. Yeah, I do believe this would cover it for today, guys. Hope you liked the video, and I'll see you again in the next one. Bye.